A sequel nobody asked for.
Hello and welcome to a sequel nobody asked for, and I can't even say the name of our show, and I don't care. Who else is here today?
Kyle just walked in.
Kyle
And
just
Nico is.
got Nico.
Oh my god.
They should be on the screen somewhere. I don't know where, but you'll see them. You'll see a side view of me. Not the most flattering, but hey, I'm about to delve deep into some chicken nuggies. We're about to have a sequel nobody asked for right here, right now. I'm planning on eating 120 of these chicken nuggies from Mickey
Now-
D's.
Are you actually planning on eating 120, or are you gonna do what you did last time?
I got my 120 chicken nugget order from McDonald's, and the cashier goes, he's checking my mobile order and everything, and he literally goes, 120, that's a lot of chicken nuggets. And just like stares at me and looks at me, and I'm like, yeah, yes, it is. And he's like, go to the next window. I'm like, I shall. Literally word for word, that's what it was. And I'm like, thank you very much. And he's like, thank you.
So just out of curiosity, because obviously you being the talent, you didn't buy all this nuggets. That was our producer, Kate. How much did Kate spend on these nuggets?
So also with a large Diet Coke, so they knew that only one person was eating this. They forgot my straw. They gave me all the sauces, all everything, perfectly fine, but they forgot my fucking straw. So I'm eating and drinking like this.
An omen for things to come, perhaps?
It was like $37 or something. It wasn't too bad. At least that's what she told
I thought
me.
it'd be more.
I'll just have to write that off your taxes.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, there we go. You do it for the pod.
And now you're also saving a turtle's life.
I think I'm saving more than just a turtle's life.
You're saving a turtle's life while damning your own.
Literally, if I go into a nuggy coma, it's your guys' fault. Even though this was completely my idea. Yeah, that's the thing. This all came about really fast. Yesterday, I literally sent out a Snapchat just saying, like, should I do another nugget challenge? And then a couple people, like, messaged me back, and they were like, yeah, you should. And I'm like, okay, guess I'm just going to do it today or tomorrow then. And I forgot this morning that I was even going to do this. So I ate already. Like, I just had a normal day. I went to the gym, which should help. I should, have my hunger cravings up. I'm afraid, though. I don't know if we remember, but I started getting that 1,000-yard stare pretty early on last time.
Do you want to recap how the first Nugget challenge went for everybody who's just chiming in on the sequel that nobody asked for?
Well, here's the thing. I need to start eating these nuggets, or it's gonna be a long time. So I'm gonna bring this up. Let you guys do some explaining. Let you guys do some conversing. I'll add my 2 cents, but I gotta dig deep. I gotta dig deep right here. Basically, I promised 413 nuggets, and I did not even get close. So,
Now, but just to remind everyone, why did you choose that number originally?
it was a meme on the internet. It said someone went into a chicken nugget coma after 413 nuggets. And I thought, why not? A lot's happened in my life since then. Let's not bring any of it up. But a lot's happened, and I'm ready to take this on. I'm ready to do this.
You're a new man, turned a new page in your life. Let's get it.
All right. Well, let me know when you're ready, because I got a stopwatch on my other monitor ready to go, so I can we can time this
now
too.
I have to add one in post. God.
I mean, you don't have to do that. I can give you updates.
Actually, you know what you should do? Can you hold it up?
What's that?
Oh no, you said it's not on your phone, right?
I can put it on my phone.
If you can put it on your phone, we could always have you just like hold it up to the screen every once in a while. Save me a little time.
Yeah, we can do that. Breaking immersion, go.
Here we go. Not editing this out whatsoever. They just saw you run and then come back.
My phone was charging because I knew that something was going to happen with this, and you know what? It works.
Yeah.
All right. Got a generic Samsung stopwatch here.
Here we go.
All right.
On first nug, I'm gonna start with my classic honey mustard. And
Trash.
I'm sorry, but no. I've got 10
tell you
boxes
what,
or 12 boxes. Each have 10. That's how I'm gonna record. I'm not gonna put up a nug counter. I'm not insane. This will make enough sense. These are probably cold by now. I don't care. We're doing this. Do you have the
All right.
stopwatch ready?
Whenever you are, good sir.
I'm always ready. Got my large Diet Coke.
All right. It'll start on the first nugget bite.
Watching my calories, so here we go. And here we are, the first bite.
All right. So while Justin's getting his first bites, and Nico, you were not present during the first nugget episode where we ranked sauces. Would you like to discuss your nugget sauce rankings?
Yes. From what I remember, you guys were talking like ketchup, mustard, honey mustard, all these different sauces, all of which I consider to be gutter trash. The only passable sauce, in my opinion, is barbecue sauce. But I think someone brought up, what was it? It was either McDonald's or Wendy's barbecue sauce, which just tastes like
KFC.
ketchup.
Uh,
KFC, their barbecue sauce was actually pretty dope. I will say that.
So barbecue ended up winning the ranking that we had for the first episode, which,
Thank God.
to be fair, it did not cover the gambit of sauces, but it covered the mainstays. Like we got ranch, sweet and sour. We had zesty sauce in there, and I don't know why we put zesty sauce, because that's just you just dip that in onion rings if you're going to be honest.
Oh yeah. You say zesty, I think of like the zesty Italian dressing for salads. I don't know why.
That's kind of like what it was, because I was confused at first, because in my mind there's like, oh, companies make like a zesty ranch or like a zesty barbecue or something like that.
Mhm.
But if you had to pick one sauce specifically for nuggets, what would you pick? And don't make the same mistake Justin did, because he had a sauce that he was fighting for, and then he started talking about chicken wings, and that wasn't the play. We're not doing wings. We're doing nuggets.
Okay. So if I had to go with a brand, I have two answers for this. If I had to go with a brand, I would say Sweet Baby Ray's. Oh, first 10 down. Good job, Justin.
First 10 down, and you got 2 minutes on the timer. Excellent.
So Sweet Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's is my answer for the brand. But if I had to pick like a fast food restaurant, I'm tied between the barbecue sauce from Popeyes or Bojangles, which is a southern like KFC variant.
I have heard good things about Bojangles, and I really wanted to go.
Bojangles fucking slaps.
It seems like, at least in the United States, the southern area, they know how to treat you right when it comes to fast food convenience.
You know why? They use a little thing that us northerners are sometimes afraid of. It's called spice. It's called flavor.
I
Excuse me,
I
what is
have
that
met-
word you said? Did you say salt? Did you say salt?
I have met northerners that certain types of ranch are too spicy for them. So
It is crazy. Thank God up here in Canada, they seem to know what flavor is. But my time in Wisconsin was it was just on the struggle bus the entire time.
it's straight up. We don't know how to make things taste good on their own. So toss some cheese on it. Legit, it's a common practice to if you want to get something that's called like a Wisconsin or a Milwaukee burger, it's not seasoned differently. They just put bacon and cheese curds on it. Like, it's not seasoned differently or any sauces. It's just slap some cheese curds on there and sell it for $9, and there you go.
The equivalent in my mind to like a spicy chicken sandwich from like a fast food joint in Wisconsin. Ooh, 20 down. Good job, Justin.
20 down, 4 minutes.
Yes, crush that box. Big, strong man. The equivalent in my mind to a spicy chicken burger in Wisconsin seems to be the Culver's butter burger. That seems to be the only thing that has the most flavor, but then again, it's just butter. So it's just bomb.
It's just butter.
It's just getting that umami.
And it's funny too, because in Wisconsin, Culver's is considered like the peak of like fast food restaurants. Like, you can't get anything good if it's not from Culver's. And it's mostly just because they actually toss some butter on their buns, or like they actually use something that's like decently fresh. I mean, it's good, but it's not like out of your work, blow your mind. Like, oh, this is like they really did a lot of work with the spices on this, and there's like something new I'm tasting. It's like, oh, this is just like kind of fresh, and it took like a couple minutes to actually make and not reheat.
Dunk break, really quick. This ranch is not that bad, and I'm not normally a fan of ranch. I'm surprised. Thank you, McDonald's. You guys can continue.
While we're on the sauce tangent, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this has popped up. This has popped up in my stores very recently. The sauce brand Heinz, we're all familiar with them. They specialize in like making ketchup, baby juice, all that.
Oh God.
So I was looking for sauces the other day, and Heinz is so at the bottom of the sauce barrel for ideas that they've been combining two different kinds of sauces and selling them. Like the one that stuck out to me right away is they combined mayonnaise and ketchup, and they sell it as mayo chup.
That sounds equally as terrible as I don't know if anyone is going to be watching this from Canada, but I recently had to try the Lay's ketchup flavored potato chips up here, which is like a Canadian staple for some reason. Ketchup flavored potato chips.
Those things never taste good.
It tastes like ketchup was there. It's like you dunked them in ketchup, wiped off the ketchup, and then there you go.
It was the most. I got coerced into doing it at work, and it was one of the most vile things I've had in a long time.
It just tastes like ketchup juice sneezed on a chip. It's just gross.
Oh yeah. It effectively tasted like unseasoned tomato soup.
Oh.
Ew.
Wait, so would it be good on grilled cheese? You put that on the grilled cheese and then crunch it down.
A controversial yet brave statement on my part. I hate the combination of tomato soup and grilled cheese. I do not understand.
I'm not a tomato soup guy.
I hate chicken noodle soup. I hate it.
What did Campbell's do to you?
Soup? What the fuck?
What did Campbell?
I have no retort to that.
Okay. There was this one restaurant that opened up near a movie theater that I worked at in my hometown called Tom and Chi. That place was open for, I believe, 8 months and then closed because people recognized, wait, this is literally just grilled cheese and tomato soup. That's their entire menu. Fuck that.
Ooh. I have an idea for a restaurant.
What's that?
I'm a burger guy. Surprised I haven't done a burger challenge, honestly. Buns and guns.
Oh my god, you were talking to me about buns and fucking guns.
Oh my god, wait, what is it? What is his idea for buns and guns?
Think about it first. What do you think it is, Nico?
I think it's you walking around in a very tight muscle tank top, handing out these giant burgers to people and like flexing on them.
Honestly, you're not far off.
Does that not hit all demographics?
Well, I feel like the straight men would maybe come for the burgers if they're really good, but then be turned off to the idea if they somewhat are slightly aroused by what they're seeing.
Here's the thing. At the gym, when I go to the gym, you know who the people are that talk to me? It's the dudes. They go, and not gay dudes, straight dudes that walk up to you and go, "You're so big, man. Like, oh, let me see you flex. Oh, what's your favorite movement? Mine's thrusting." Like,
oh my god.
Like, so I think it would hit that. You'd get all the bros in there. You'd get all the people like looking at the bros, the guns, the buns.
The way you
might be making a point.
The way you described it to me is it's like Hooters.
Yes.
But we add a little bit more misogyny, but because it's towards men, it's okay.
Of course it's okay.
All right, that was box 3, wasn't it?
Oh, have you been sleeping?
Box
That was
4?
box 4, right?
That was numero quattro.
Box 4, and you are at 9 minutes 40 seconds, good sir.
Good job, good job. Making good
All right.
strides. Are you getting that?
I've
How
gone
many
through
miles is
one
up there?
I've gone through one of each of the packets, except for sweet and sour.
Okay.
I dunked
Okay.
into my first sweet and sour.
Cycling back to yelling at Heinz for their sauce combinations. I found a list of all of them that they sell, and I want to go through which one sounds the grossest and which one sounds the funniest. I want you to pick. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go down the list. We got Buffalo Ranch,
The caucasity.
Honey Racha, Cranch, the listed Mayo Chup, Mayo Must, Mayo Racha, and this one is my personal favorite, Ket Chili.
That last one is a hate crime. I don't know against who, but it's a hate crime.
It's literally a mixture of ketchup and chili sauce.
Buffalo Ranch just sounds like my Buns and Guns idea, but
It's the Buffalo Ranch burger.
yep.
The nerve, the gall, and the gumption of this fucking company to make all these terrible fucking combinations and try marketing them. Do you guys remember, like, what? In the early 2000s when they were coming out with, like, the different colored, like, ketchup, like the green ketchup, the purple ketchup, all these stupid random colors. Like,
I'm sorry, I gotta drink some diet Coke for this because
I just love every time a conversation comes up involving sauces. It's like it's a matter of time before someone remembers the hate crime in the early 2000s when they remembered, hey, purple ketchup was a trend.
Oh, I remember green Hershey syrup for the Hulk movie. That shit.
Oh no.
I hated that shit because I hated milk. You'd pour it in, and it'd just be like kind of chocolatey milk. Oh, I hated that. And then the green didn't make it any better. It made it worse. Oh.
If anything, it would just make me think Shrek was here.
Yeah, Shrek was here and he left his mark.
What? Shrek is life, Shrek is love.
No.
I hate myself, I'm so sorry.
It was only a matter of time before he brought up Shrek. It wasn't even the
Cranch.
It wasn't even the DreamWorks episode.
Cranch is my favorite because it's the least offensive to me. All the other ones are just like too many syllables. Don't roll off the tongue right.
Oh yeah.
Cranch, you know what it is.
I think my favorite part about this is they have like a little thing under each sauce that sells you on like their size or whatever. And under Cranch, it says it's a 19-ounce saucy sauce.
I'm putting that one on my Tinder profile.
Like,
yes.
like legit, the rest of them are just like, oh, this comes in like a 20-ounce easy squeeze bottle. But Cranch, they were proud of.
I'm not proud. I can tell you right now, I am not proud.
A personal favorite of mine is Mayo Chup, and believe it or not, this is because there's a bias. There's a story relating to the name of it. So, I was hanging out with a couple friends one day, and box 5, right? Waiting on the Nugget count was that is box 5. You are at 14 minutes, good sir.
You're getting close to halfway there.
At this rate, I believe you can finish this.
At least somebody believes.
just keep on trucking. You just remember the movie Cars. Life is a highway. You got to ride it. You're riding that Nugget highway.
Oh my god, he brought up Cars.
I want to finish my story before we go further
Yes.
into cars, if that's the way we're going.
No, we're not going into cars.
I was hanging out with friends, and we get the idea to order McDonald's. And similar to this, one of the guys gets nuggets and fries. And when he gets the fries, he looks at us straight in the eyes and says to all of us, "Hey, did you get any chup with your with the meal?" And we look at him and we're like, what the fuck are you talking about? He goes on, he's like, "Yeah, chup, isn't that the slang for ketchup?" And we just all looked at him like he was an idiot. And apparently this dude who at the time was 23, when he was like 5 or 6, his older brother convinced him that chup was slang for ketchup. And nobody told him otherwise until 18 years later, when we just all looked at him like he was an idiot.
So this guy, because he believed his brother just a little too much,
Right there.
went around looking like
Never
a
believe your
douche.
brother. Never believe an older brother.
I spent the first 18 years of my life being told by my older brother, who at some points in time got my dad to try and join in on it, to try and convince me that I was adopted. Now, luckily for me, I didn't believe my brother and have functioning eyes and can see that we look almost identical. But the sheer audacity of this kid to just take his brother at face value.
On your 18th birthday, you get a little paper saying that you were adopted. Guess what your old name was? Nico Chup.
I would just jump off a bridge at that point. It would be over for me.
Okay, cool chicken nugget hack. When you have 10, 20 nuggets, you're not going to want to always do this because you're kind of just going to gloss over your meal real quick. You make a bun. You get the meat. You get the bottom bun.
You leave room. You burp to get more room in your stomach.
I am feeling a sludge begin.
Your inside.
Just to make sure, do you have like a bucket or anything near you during this?
Then you bite that burger, that nugget burger. I don't have anything. I have no protection.
It's his rental deposit. That's what I say during these. That's what I say during these. Whenever there's a mess,
it's when he ruins those laminate floors with all these chicken nuggets revisiting him.
Laminate floors, dude. You think he's living in luxury here?
Laminate? Linoleum, then?
Oh,
it's carpeted. It's carpeted.
Oh, it's carpeted.
I have a little straw.
Bougie bitch.
Oh my god.
How you feeling? You're about halfway done.
60. It's halfway there.
And with that bite, you are halfway done at about 18 minutes.
Congratulations there. Did you just say your boob?
My boob.
Oh god, he's feeling it in his arm. The stroke's coming on.
All the sodium. I'm tensing up a little bit.
As long as there's no pain in your left arm, you're fine.
Oh no, it was right booby, and it was because I squeezed too hard.
I gotta admit, you are holding pretty well. Like I figured you were either gonna
coughing up a lung.
You were like,
you're doing pretty good.
Smoker's lung.
I figured you were either gonna eat him as fast as possible, or you would have passed out by about this time. But you're doing pretty solid so far, and you almost beat your old record.
Yeah, we should be waiting for that record.
Okay, now you said early on in the last time around you were starting to feel 1,000-mile stare. How are you feeling now? Where are you at?
Oh,
he
hasn't even.
Mile? Oh, he's
feeling like he's in the training montage for Rocky IV. He's going at this right now.
Oh my god! There we go.
Chicka bam bam bam. Chicka chicka chicken nugget.
Bam down, brown.
Okay.
Sorry, audio listeners.
This is the only way that we can get the music in there not copyrighted.
Exactly. Oh my god. We got this.
Did we look up the nutritional facts of the
Oh
the
no.
McNuggets?
No.
Here we go. Even without Alex, we have to bring up the McDonald's nugget nutritional information. Let me figure that out. Do we want to go by one nugget, or do we want to go by like 10 nuggets or however many is in a serving?
Let's try and see if we can get one nugget. That way we can multiply that by the total number and get the full calorie intake.
Why?
Will do. We're gonna trust Calorie King right here. Now keep in mind, at least with this, it's done by the Australian chicken nuggets. So I don't know if they're like built upside down, like the white meat's on the outside and then the like breading's on the inside. But
That would be healthy.
okay. So on this, one nugget is 43 calories.
What? What?
Okay, and I'm on the Canadian I'm on the Canadian like nutritional page for McDonald's website, and it says 1 10-pack has a nutritional value of 410 calories,
What the fuck?
23 grams of fat, 26 grams of carbohydrates,
Tell me no protein.
Justin, you'll
How
like
am I getting
this.
the gains?
26 grams of protein. And do you want to know how much sodium?
Not really.
750 milligrams.
You know what? That kind of lines up with what I have too.
Perfect. But zero trans fats. You're doing great, sweetie.
You don't want to know the saturated fats, though.
Oh, yeah, maybe not.
I'm feeling pretty saturated.
You're doing great, sweaty.
Part of me wants to calculate how much that would be in 120 nuggets, but I feel like that would scare Justin off. So I feel
Tell
like
me what I consumed at the end.
yes.
Yeah.
Well,
You wanna know-
we'll see when we stop.
Do you want to know how much cholesterol is in a 10-pack?
Mom, if you're watching, please tune out.
70 milligrams of cholesterol.
Oh my lord.
But hey, zero sugar.
Oh, don't worry. I have the nugget sauces for that.
Shit.
Oh my god, I have so many props to you that you're still doing this.
Well, I have to beat the old one at least. Otherwise, this is a complete and total failure. I was going in today thinking I was doing 100, but the deal was for 40 nuggets. So I was like 40, then 80. That's not enough. So I need another 40. Oh, 120. I guess that's what it is.
It's funny too because with 80, you still could have beaten the record.
I'm shooting for the stars.
I'm trying to
Shoot for
find
the-
what the calories of the sauces are.
Shoot for the stars, and if you miss, then you're just stranded in space.
No, that or I'm
Hey.
landing 6 feet under after this. Holy shit. What movie would be better if they had their own McDonald's like toy line?
Fight Club.
Ah,
What would
damn
the-
it! I
what
was
would the
gonna say
toys have
something
been?
like Fight Club.
What would the toys have been?
I'm just imagining like a mini figure of Bob with his bitch tits.
You just smack them around. There's a toy where you can take Jared Leto's character and just smash his face into the ground, but it just keeps on coming back.
Oh, dude, I would love that toy so much. I'd love to beat up Jared Leto.
Like a bouncy ball kind of a thing, and you just chuck it at the floor.
Dude, I would pay top dollar for that.
Oh, what was it? He got cast in a movie recently. Oh, what movie was it?
Oh, don't make me look up Jared Leto.
Oh, I won't make you do it. I'll do it gladly.
I got this. I'm at 70.
Oh, you're almost gonna beat the
look at you
record.
go.
You're 30 seconds from beating your record.
Oh my god.
Jared Leto is almost fucking 50.
What?
He's almost 50 years old. What the fuck?
He's gonna beat me. Oh my god.
I'm glad Alex isn't here because he would go off on how Jared Leto is like overhated.
Oh, I love Jared Leto. Back in high school, big fan of 30 Seconds to Mars. I was that girl, and I will not be shamed for it.
He's a freaking weirdo though.
Oh, he grew up in a hippie commune down in like Louisiana.
I every time that he's in like an interview for some movie he's making, he just acts like he's the second coming of Christ. And I'm like, dude.
Well, because he's Jesus. Look at that beard and hair.
I'm like, dude, you're promoting Morbius, the spinoff to Venom. Have some humility.
But Tom Hardy.
I know what a movie he got casted in. I just remembered.
What's that?
He got casted. So you remember Tron Legacy from 2010?
Yep. I think I remember hearing about this, like Tron 3 or something like that.
Yes. So that movie was actually a sequel to a movie in the 80s, which, if you don't know what that is, viewers, go and look it up on YouTube. There's some clips out there. It looks like trash in the 80s. They definitely did it way too early. But then the 2010 movie looks gorgeous at the very least.
And has that brilliant Daft Punk soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Daft Punk. Rip.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. But he got casted in the third one. He's like the only confirmed person right now to be like casted in the movie, and he's going to be like the main character.
Look, without the Daft Punk soundtrack, it's going to be really hard to convince me to watch Tron 3.
Yo, hire me, guys.
Hold on.
I'll do it.
Olivia Wilde. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm going to add chicken noises.
If Olivia Wilde is in it, that would work. She got out of Tron. What are they going to do?
They're going to go back.
But Jared Leto's going to be the main character.
Yeah, but he's going to team up with them and go save his dad.
I don't know.
The other guy's dad.
I don't know. I don't remember the lore of Tron. I don't know. Justin, I tried to count. Is this 74?
That's 74?
He's one more bite,
this.
and this will be the most nuggets he's eaten.
Oh, don't dunk it. This is not those hot dog eating contests. Oh, he's dunking it.
I was just wondering. I was just thinking about those hot dog eating contests.
The sweet, sweet nectar.
You know what? It's actually really... It was a smart idea for you to have gotten the Diet Coke. Because the aspartame in there, while it eats the frontal lobe of your brain and makes you a little slower, it is a...
Wait, what did you say?
Appetite stimulant. There you go.
I love me some aspartame.
It makes you... There you go. It's going to make you more hungry, so maybe you'll get through this.
Aspartame. 75, still alive.
75, still alive. Let's get it.
Quarter bigger than 50 Cent.
I just like to point out you broke your record at 27 minutes and like 5-6 seconds. So proud of you, big guy.
Yeah, how long did it take him the last time to get to what was it, 73?
Mm-hmm.
He said like an hour.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So you're like speed running eating nuggets.
I remember you on that day. You were like hadn't eaten anything all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And you still struggled. I'm surprised.
It's because you fucking microwave the nuggets.
Yeah, he microwaved frozen nuggets and then just piled them all onto a plate. So the steam from all of them carried up across the pile, like the nuggets piled on top, just made them all mushy.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Shame.
I
Everybody has bad days.
we had this talk about how you're gonna be like the next man versus, and you're gonna like complete all these dares, and you're gonna try and bury the first Nugcast episode so nobody knows your mistakes when you started. Like how some people bury old racist tweets, he's burying old nugget eating contests.
Oh my god.
I really wish you lived close enough to Columbus, Ohio. There's this restaurant in the German village of Columbus called Thurman's, and they have this Therminator Burger. It's this monster of a pile of a burger, which actually got featured, I think, on Man vs. Food or like some eating competition show on the Food Network channel. It got mentioned there, and my brother ate it. It's fucking huge. I would have loved to have seen you try to complete that challenge.
I would have walked in. I would have said, I am the Terminator. And then I would have destroyed it. And then as I walk out, I've been like, I'll be back.
Justin, you're the type of person to walk in and be like, oh, what's this, a Therminator burger? That sounds cool. I'll try that. You eat it, and then you're like, why are you giving me a shirt?
No, yeah. Justin, I just want to let you know, my brother, that is how he ordered the burger.
No,
She said, and what will you be having? He looks at her and goes, I'm the Terminator.
Beautiful. Great minds do.
I like to think that their policy is if they order it like that, they stack more shit on there so that they just can't finish it. It's like, all right, this guy thinks he's funny, huh? He thinks he's a joker.
That's why what you have to do. You can't go in telling them that you're gonna do it and knowing that you're gonna do it, or they're gonna cheat the system a little.
Exactly. I would love to be able to, like, once the world opens back up and this Panera Bread closes down, I want to go to Japan and I want to try one of those food eating contests where they just have all this fucking shit piled on top of ramen. I want to see how quickly I can eat through all those bean sprouts. 1, I'm a hoe for bean sprouts. 2, I'm a hoe for ramen. And that just sounds amazing.
That was box 8 you just finished, correct, Justin?
I'm 4 more deep.
I think he's about to.
4 more deep. You got 32 minutes on the clock.
That's my catchphrase in the bedroom.
How are you feeling? Oh my god. Well, now we know. Now we all know. Ladies, in the future, I'm so sorry. If you wonder why it's like that, it's because of challenges like these.
The comments are just going to be like, he wishes it was 4 deep.
Divide that by and subtract 1.
Oh, man.
And Justin will look at that and be humiliated. I'll look at that and be like, they've been on this podcast for they've been watching for 35 minutes. I am amazed. We have solid viewers. Oh, he's doing he's starting to do the lean.
No, I'm not.
He's been
for our audio listeners, I did catch Justin doing what I call the lean of regret, where you eat too much, then you start to sink over. Cause for some reason you think the weight of your food's in your brain, so you start to fall over a little bit. You're like,
have you ever just made a terrible decision in life, and then after you got done making that decision, you're halfway through walking away from that decision, and you just sort of lean over and think, "Holy shit, what the fuck did I just do?"
Justin
so you have to keep pushing forward.
Justin made that decision, and he's still feeling the weight of it because he's on this fucking podcast.
This is the thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm the kind of person who regrets it the entire time doing it, but when I walk away, I ain't gonna look at that explosion. I'm gonna walk off into that sunset.
See, there's also a part of me that thinks you're kind of playing this up, and you'll eat all these nuggets, complete it, and then you'll turn off the camera and be like, "All right, I'll throw in that frozen pizza right now."
I just imagine him after. I imagine him tonight and the next day or two. Him just sitting in his living room with a bottle of Tums, just like, oh god.
Tum 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 tum.
I should check. You don't work tomorrow, right? Because there is a chance you might be in a nugget coma.
I work tomorrow.
Do you really?
I know what I'm
You gotta lead you have to lead all those people through the day. He doesn't even have anything to say.
If anything, when we brought up work, he stuffed a couple more nuggets in his face to try and get this challenge over with so he can recover longer.
Justin, a little bit ago, you got up and walked away for a second. Did you get up to go get a bucket just in case?
No, the camera stopped working.
Oh my god.
Oh, see, I had my own theory. I thought you were like running outside to you were gonna puke. Like I guess both of ours are involving puke, but you were just gonna try and do it off camera so you could cheat.
I'm a man of honor.
In this very formal nugget challenge we all have.
When I slay my prey.
Now, well, hold on. I've been seeing you chewing a lot on one piece. You're ripping off little pieces and putting them. Man, okay. I thought he was just sitting and chewing.
No camera tricks here. Oop.
Okay, good.
This is really helpful for when I decide to eat 120 nuggets in the very frequent times that I decide to make poor decisions like that. I can be like, oh, hey, this is an easier way to eat them.
What you should have done is just put them in a blender and just drink them like that. Would have been a lot faster. No, it would have been
that's not an eating contest, though.
Technically, you're eating it. I mean, drinking it, but, you know.
I mean, it's not called, like... Otherwise, you could just do that for hot dogs, and it's like, it's not a... Well, I mean, the way they do hot dogs, they just dip them in water, and they just slide down the throat.
My biggest question with those hot dog eating contests is, there are some really skinny people who consistently win at those challenges. Are they not eating the whole rest of the year?
I think they're bulimic.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
I feel like there's a whole underground scene about it where
an underground scene about bulimia.
No, about
For the record, underground bulimia. For the record, underground bulimia is a fantastic band name.
I was just gonna say that. Next album coming out, guys. But I think they have a bunch of eating disorders, obviously. Like myself.
Well, it's either that or I know people who up to a certain age it catches up to them, but their metabolism is just really good. Oh, are you in a daze right now?
When you see stars.
Oh my god!
Seeing little sugar plum nuggets dance in my head.
Okay.
How many nuggets have you eaten?
What number are you at?
I'm currently at 85.
Okay.
Justin, I know I still have the timer going, but it is only a couple more steps for me to hit up that 9, that 1, and that 1, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, that's fine. No, we're good. We're good. I think I need to take a little break and just talk it out just for a minute. Keep the timer going. Okay. It counts towards my time, but
all right. For the record, I got you at 38 minutes 50 seconds.
That ain't bad.
Maybe in the interim, you should be going and doing that little hint I'm giving you of getting a bucket or something.
I have a guitar nearby, an acoustic, and it's got a nice little hole.
Justin, don't ruin a guitar
that.
like that.
You're going to ruin that poor innocent instrument.
That guitar could go to like somebody who would actually play it. Man,
That
don't
moment
don't
of
do
silence right there, like, that killed me inside. I was just like, oh my god, the world is ending.
that.
I thought time stood still, and I was just waiting for someone to say something, and no one wasn't. I was just like, oh, okay.
This is where you wake up from the simulation. You have to eat 85 nuggets, and then you just transcend.
I bet there is a number, and I bet it's 413.
Yeah, the meme was like he died, but no, he just ascended into a higher realm of being.
Yes.
What would that be called?
Being one with Shrek.
Being one with Shrek.
Here we go, back to Shrek.
I'm gonna pour myself a Diet Dr. Pepper into this, and that's gonna be my fuel for the next 35.
Fancy
nuggets?
bitch.
35 nuggets. While you pour that Diet Dr. Pepper, out of curiosity, we're not going to look at how much you've ingested already. No, we're going to look at how much further you have to go. So I'm going to do a quick little bit of math here.
Quick tabulation.
All right, this information is going to be from McDonald's North American website. So,
Yes.
do we want to just round it up and go for 40 nuggets? Because it splits off in like 4 pieces to 40 pieces.
Yeah, let's just round up to 40.
All right.
What was it?
Justin
It was
has
410 for a 10-pack. Yeah.
so
okay.
Justin has 1,660 calories to go. He has
60 calories.
for some reason this number's blowing my mind. He has 99 grams of fat to go. 102 carbohydrates. He's going to feel full because he's got 92 grams of protein.
Jesus Christ. This poor man.
And he has ingested a lot of sodium already, but he's got 3,350 milligrams to go, which is 150% of what you should be eating.
He is going to have to be on an all-liquids diet tomorrow and maybe the day after that. Thank God this is not his normal diet.
Shockingly, I'm surprised it's not many people's more normal diet because, man, we Americans got a weight problem.
Oh, yes, we do.
We're at like...
Oh, God.
He has been gone for a little bit.
You said... I think I see him moving around.
Okay.
You said
he's bringing out weights.
Oh, God, he brought in... What, bitch? What the fuck? Yes, put that protein to work. This
was not part of the rules. I mean, we did not say he can burn off some calories.
There we go. Oh, he feels terrible. I can tell. Okay, so just to make sure I have it right in my head, you said he has 1,650 calories left to go if he had a full 40 left to eat.
1660.
1660.
Yep.
All right, so subtract 205 from that. That would be 1,455 calories left to go for 35.
Which, I mean, that's 3/4 of what you should eat in a day. I mean, that's a lot, but if he didn't eat 85 nuggets already, I mean, that's good for like a day.
But at the same time, this is Justin we're talking about. He is an avid gym goer. He does usually watch what he eats most of the time, you know? So I feel like he has some more calories that he can ingest during the day, and it will adversely affect him.
I think that this will start the downfall of Justin No, I feel like the downfall of Justin started when he was like, "Hey, let's make a podcast."
And let's the first episode be me eating 413, possibly 414 nuggets.
Via microwave cooking, by the way. But I do feel that for the next couple of days, he's going to not want to ever look at chicken for that time being.
Oh yeah. He will not want to ingest any kind of chicken, I imagine, for at least a week.
He is going to. I imagine Justin's going to be, like you said, on all liquid diet. Yeah. And you know what? We can see how he's planned with it, because after the wait, he is back. He had that break. Justin, how are you planning your days after the Nugget Challenge?
Oh, he's showing off. Fuck you. He forgot how headphones work.
He said the frontal lobe, it's the aspartame.
Exactly.
How you feeling, buddy?
It's a marathon. It ain't a sprint.
Well, you took like 2/3 of it already at a sprint. So how you feeling?
It's that final stretch. It's that final mile.
Do we want to split this up and do a two-parter when we edit this?
Ooh. I have no idea how much time it'll take for me to do the rest. So maybe. Actually, you know what? It's not gonna be. Let's pretend like it's gonna though. And we'll see what happens next time on this episode of. What are we doing again?
A sequel no one asked for, Nugget Challenge. Bum bum bum. Part 2.
86.
Welcome back. We're at 86 Nuggets. 86 out of 120. For some schools, that would be a passing grade. But Justin goes 120 out of 120. He gets that A plus. He gets that A plus. He gets that extra credit. He goes all out.
A little too much time after school with the teacher.
And that teacher is
He's getting that extra credit.
That teacher is obesity. She teaches in the ways of the American lifestyle. And Justin has got his notepad out, and he's like, let's write. Let's take some notes. How you feeling, Justin?
I got a nice pump from that. All that sodium.
Oh, yeah?
Can't see straight, but oh yeah.
I'm really curious as to like how fast your heart rate is right now. I can only imagine your heart's just like fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's how fast.
That's pretty. That's kind of fast there.
I did just work out.
You pumped iron for like 5 minutes after eating 85 nuggets.
I'd be upset if my heart was not fast. There'd be something wrong.
All right. Seeing as you're on nearly Nugget 90, final predictions? I'm not sure, honestly, because you're at about Nugget 90 with 48 minutes. I don't know, man. I think you might be tapping out kind of soon. I believe in you, but I also don't want you to die.
I don't think he'll die. I think he just might go into cardiac arrest.
Oh, and then die due to cardiac arrest.
Who knows? Kyle's nearby to you. He can just call 911.
What's an admirable number? I was gonna say
92.
I was gonna say an admiral number.
Well, here's the thing. For me, I never eat more than like 20 nuggets, so anything more than that is like admirable to me. You are at like 4.5 times what I normally eat.
Yeah, I would say you beat your record, so that's an achievement in and of itself.
I ain't quitting.
You ain't quitting?
You ain't. Oh,
Not yet.
Did you even
Not
put
yet,
Dr.
Robert.
Pepper in your cup?
I did. I had a carton of chocolate milk, and I'm like, that's the perfect pairing. But I knew I would die.
oh my God!
It would have been good
I
for
would have
taste.
needed-
You would
All
have
that.
I would have
you would
needed
have felt like a weight.
I would have needed that bucket.
All of that dairy would have just sunk to the
It is
bottom
ultra
of you.
pasteurized though. So, and lactose free.
All right. So how many nuggets have you eaten since? How much do you have left to go?
I have but one nug, sir. But one nug in my
All right.
cotton.
All right. So we're gonna round up. You're gonna hit 90 nuggets in 50 minutes. Do you think that within an hour of you starting this, you can have eaten all of these nuggets?
Your stomach. Ooh. No, I'm gonna go ahead and just say no.
Nico's doubting you. I don't know. 10 minutes. 10 minutes to eat 30 more nuggets.
Listen, I'm just trying to motivate him. If me doubting him motivates him more, I'll do it. Oh my God, do not. Eat
Okay. All right. Let's look up the calories for a nugget box really quick.
that. How many calories are in cardboard?
I did it for the fiber content.
Well, you got to remember this is McDonald's cardboard too, so it's probably like
You're not actually
fake
swallowing
cardboard.
that, are you?
Oh my God, he is.
Oh my God.
This is where he's
I
the
hope your mother
madman.
sees that.
I'm a machine. Wait, what did you say?
I said, I hope your mother sees this.
Oh yeah. No, I've kept this part of my life away from her until it's time, mother. Until it's time.
You better hope that like you don't make one of us mad to where we're just like, hey, Mama Justin, your boy's about to get married. This is the best you've ever seen him. This is his highest point. You want to see his lowest?
We're at his wedding. We just gave a fucking speech about this is the happiest I've ever seen him, which is so much better than his lowest of lows, where I watched him eat 120 nuggets for a podcast.
A screen comes down. It just plays the video footage of this.
And it's the whole video.
Like, it's to the point where everybody is uncomfortable.
Okay.
We've been recording for an hour right now.
I'm going with this deal now because I think during the meal, this will be playing in the background. So at this point right here, I'm going to be speaking to the audience. And you guys, everyone out there, I just want to make a speech about my beautiful wife. And
Or husband, we don't know.
in this, it's a wife.
You don't play for the same team in baseball all your life.
Yeah, you bounce around from team to team. Little League, it's much like that. It's all about self-discovery, Justin. Don't limit yourself.
Why'd you have to say Little League?
Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Major League. You bounce around in Major League.
All right.
So to you,
Let's speak to your future wife.
to you, my beautiful wife. I hope that you are watching this and you're proud. And a single tear drops onto your plate where we are also serving chicken nuggets with gourmet sauces. And I hope that tear sends flavor all throughout that nugget and I will eat it. I will eat it in your honor. For I know it was not the first time our nugs touched.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
fuck are you on?
He's on so much sodium, it's illegal right now.
You're gonna eat the nugget that your then wife would have just cried on.
Have you seen her? She's a fucking babe.
Have you seen her? At this point in your life, have you seen her?
I'm not aware. Probably.
I just want to chop up that little bit in the beginning and just have you like say that like at the actual like wedding reception itself, just like, and now the bride and groom must say their vows, and she goes off on that, and you're just like, I want you to cry on a chicken nugget.
Oh god.
I want you to cry on a chicken. Okay.
It's his kink, man.
Oh my god.
I found my toonie.
Oh. I don't know.
You're almost at Nugget 100.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I thought you were eating
Okay.
a little bit during
How
that.
you feeling? What number are you at? He's been straight up vibing.
I still have 7.5 in that box.
That whole time you only ate 2.5?
I was envisioning the second best day of my life.
Is this your first?
I don't have a first.
I was about to say. His first best day will be his wedding.
Oh shit! I dropped a nug sauce.
That's your rental deposit.
Oh, no. Was it open?
Yeah, so that happened. I'll just have the team pick it up in post.
Yeah, you gotta like make sure the production staff at your apartment is like really well paid for this, because we have been going on for quite a while here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll just have them clean that up in post.
What number would I be on then? I can't even do math. 82.5?
92.5.
I'm on 92?
Yeah.
How many boxes do you have left?
I can do math now.
Boy, how many
How many bucks do you have? I got 1 box. I got 2.5 boxes.
Heart.
So yeah, you're at 92.5. Are you okay with that being your final record?
I'm so close.
Why don't you eat that one last half? That way you can get to 20 more than your last one.
You will be growing, and then when Nugget Challenge 3 Revenge of the Sauce comes out, you'll have grown that much more.
You got this.
This is one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I can see like the divide in your like the debate going on in your head where you're just like, I don't want to eat another fucking chicken nugget in my life, on your left logical side, but your right creative side, you're like, eat nugget, embrace Nugget Man, become monkey chicken boy.
God, he's in so much pain.
And I don't think we're helping this at all. We're trying.
Oh, no.
We're saying dumb stuff.
He's in pain, and my face hurts from laughing.
Would it have done better if you had Cranch as a sauce?
I would have thrown up on impact.
Oh, God. Thank you. Oh.
There it is. I think that's it, guys.
All right.
Oh my god.
So, in 59 minutes exactly, you have eaten 93 nuggets. How do you feel? You're giving me a nod, but you look like you want to puke.
Is he about to Tebow? Oh no, he's just gonna hide under the table. I thought he was about to do the fucking Tebow move.
I thought he was gonna just kneel down and puke right on his carpet. Okay,
There
well,
you
let's, at least he's the. Well, hey, at least he got dinner tomorrow.
No, he's got lunch.
Well, I don't know if Justin's
Aren't
going to be
you
able
so
to do.
excited
I don't know if Justin's going to be able to do the sign off, so I'll take over for that. Ladies and gentlemen, in 59 minutes, Justin has eaten 3 nuggets. He has grown as a person, both emotionally and probably like physically with his stomach.
Oh yeah.
This has been a sequel nobody asked for. Nico, do you have any final words?
He got 20 more than he did last time, and I'm pretty sure he can put this on his resume.
I mean, I would be impressed with 93 nuggets. Justin, do you have any last final screeches, or can you speak?
Exactly.
He's giving me the finger. He's got something to say.
I feel like he's on the verge of holding down vomit. Yes. Am I right? Yeah.
To everyone who doubted me, to my beautiful wife, I have nothing more to say.
He said he had nothing more to say. I don't know why I'm waiting for more to say from him. I thank you for joining us on this journey, and by God, this is the lowest I've seen a man.
My face hurts.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Chicken nugget. Chicken nugget. Best sequel nobody asked for.